Hi everybody, Susie here. I've got a new video I'm going to make for you today. I had just had my birthday and my husband got me the new Natasha Denona Bloom palette. I'm so excited. This is so beautiful. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm sure you have. She is monochromatic. She is peachy in tone. She is just stunning. So we are going to make a look with this today. Also, my daughter got me the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I have not tried this because this is a water-based primer and my makeup is silicone-based. And as Marlene Estelle has said many times, if you have a silicone-based foundation, you need a silicone-based primer. Well, a lot of primers are going to be water-based today because people get clogged up and pimply when they have too much silicone on their face. It can clog your pores. So I'm going to try to mix my water-based primer today with my silicone-based foundation and see how it works. We'll find out if it pills, if it mixes well, if it's patchy. We'll see how it works together. But e.l.f. is a very promising primer. It works with a lot of wonderful foundations. And also I got the e.l.f. HD powder, which I'm going to try today up against my my beloved Coty Airspun. So we're going to try the HD powder over the Coty Airspun today and see how it works with my Revlon Color Stay and see how it works for setting the face and makeup. So stay tuned. We're getting ready to get this started. Thank you guys for logging on and spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get this show on the road. Thank you. Okay, I've got my Milani eyeshadow primer on, and we are going to dig in to this beautiful, beautiful palette. I have not swatched it, but we are going to start with, I think, this color up here. It's called Keen for my transition shade, and maybe a little bit of this one here, which is called Robin. I know they look very similar, but they are different. One is definitely a more peachy color than the other. All right, let's see. This is a very light monochromatic toned palette, so it's going to be different from what I normally do. I normally have much more colorful eye looks, but this is going to be an everyday beautiful office look you can wear. And I mean, you can do you can almost do a one and done with this if you're really going for that no makeup look. I'm not a no makeup girly. I love my eyeshadows, and this palette is just gorgeous. And I saw Morgan Turner do the most beautiful pinky toned eye color with this, and that's kind of what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to go into Robin now and get that in there on that crease. Oh yeah, that gives me a little bit more depth in that crease. That looks very nice. I love it. I'll have to show you outside what this looks like in the daylight as well, but it's very, very pretty. I'm just using the same brush because the tones are so similar. It's going to work out beautifully. Look at that. Of course, Natasha, she just blends herself, doesn't she? Just beautiful. Very minimal blending there. All right, I'm going to go in to Brick, which is the color that's in between Keen and Robin right there. And we are going to put Brick on the ice, on the outer corner for some depth. Try and make it into a V shape. Get it up into the crease. Work it back and forth very gently, not to make too many crinkles in my eyes. I've got more mature eyes, so I have to be more careful with the wrinkles that I have on my eyes. It's just a natural part of aging. But putting eyeshadow on has nothing to do with anti-aging. It just has everything to do with me wanting my eyes to be the focal point of my look. And I love having the glam on. It brings me joy. And I love having my eyes as the focal point. Sometimes it's my lips with my dark colors. And I might do a dark color with this today because it sits on the face so well. And it sits on the lips, but it doesn't transfer. And that's what I like about it. I'm going to get me a non-transferable nude shade for my lips, because I really don't like it when my lips disappear in the middle of the day, you know, and I like having the color on there all day. Oh my gosh, this would not be a tutorial if I didn't mention my Ember Luna. And look, Ember, there's your color right there, baby girl. It says Ember right there. Oh my gosh, my little Ember. Bless her heart. She was having a moment the other day and broke her clavicle. And oh my gosh, poor little thing's in a sling. She needs prayers for quick healing. Her mother needs prayers for sanity. Oh, raising a toddler. The joys of raising a toddler. Let me tell you. Oh, I do miss it. I do miss my littles being littles. You know what? This is going to be a more orangey look with this brick color, not the pinky tone. The pinky tone would have been if I went in with clover. But I cannot mix this with clover. It won't look right. So I'm going to go with a more orangey tone look instead of the pink one. Wow, that is so pretty. I love that peachy tone. All right, let me get some glitter glue on my eyes and we will get some glam going. Okay, I've been sitting here perusing these shimmer shades, and I think I'm going to go in with the Lush on my eyelid and Ember on the outer eyelid. I could not do Ember. Come on now. We got to have Ember in here. So let's go in with the lighter color first. I'm just going to use my fingers for this and give her a go. Oh, yeah. That Lush color is stunning. Beautiful, simple, elegant. Oh, wow. Natasha Denona knows how to make some colors. These aren't my bright, vibrant duochromes, but not every look has to be that way, you know. I can tone it down. I prefer my duochromes. I truly, truly do, but this is going on so nice and easy, and it's looking so pretty. Now let's go in with Ember. We got Ember coming in here. She's so cute. She says, action. Action. She called me to wish me a happy birthday and tell me that she broke her clavicle and she couldn't say clavicle. Can't tell you what she said. I think it was more like cornhole, but it was so cute. Poor Brisita. But, you know, 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Well, my little Ember fell off and bumped her clavicle. So the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Y'all remember that book? Oh my gosh, I read it to my kids. Let's go in with this brush. Get back over here to that brick. Put that brick back on. Oh yeah, that was simple. That went beautiful. That's a nice toned down look. And we've got Amber on our eyes today, people. Isn't that so sweet? Shout out to Amber. She's only 4, but she is my heart and soul. Oh my gosh, this really is beautiful. And Natasha Denona did the painting, did the watercolors on the outside of this herself. It is so pretty. And I'm just so happy I have this palette, and it was so sweet. And no, I was not expecting it. I was expecting makeup, but definitely not this palette. This palette has been talked about so much in my videos that I watch that I actually, and my husband even said he knows I would have preferred the Roxa palette because of the colors. And he's right, I would have, but this is the one that's more viral, more talked about, more popular, and they're the same price. So it's Natasha Denona's palettes are very monochromatic in that they are very similar in color tones. So the story, it all blends well together. So you can mix all these colors together and make different eye looks. And the colors complement each other really well. Now, take the bronzer palette, and she has these beautiful shades in here of warm tones, and she's got some darks in there, but do you see how they're monochromatic, how they all are similar to each other? Now we can compare them together and see that they are not the same palette, but they are very monochromatic and very similar in tones, in that they are safe. She does. So like if you are wanting to pull the trigger and get yourself a palette, but you're afraid of too many colors, or being too bright and vibrant if you have office work that you do, Natasha Denona is perfect. Just pick one of the palettes, and they are very very neutral, very basic, and they blend themselves out. They're very easy to work with. They last all day, and the palettes are very, very worth the price. You know, the palettes are very sturdy, so your makeup's not going to break inside. They have a magnetic tool that keeps the lid from going everywhere. It seals shut. And all of Natasha Denona palettes have these little holes in them so that you can move the colors around. You can poke them out and move them around to be the color story that you want. You know, so I think that's really neat. You can customize your little palette to put the colors together that you want together, that look good to you together. And that's really a really neat thing to have in the component. That being said, I think I'm good with this eye look. I think it looks beautiful. Let's move on, shall we? We're going to try on this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I know that it's sticky. It's not the one with the niacinamide, which is fine because my makeup has niacinamide in it. Oh, it just went flying out all over my finger. kind of fast. So I'm going to put that on half of my face. That just went flying out like crazy. Let me get it there. That's what it should look like on the next side. I wonder why it came out the way it did. That was weird, but that's okay. All right, now I'm going to give this a couple minutes to sit on my skin. It's getting tacky. It means it's going to grip my makeup in place all day, which is good. It has no scent, so those of you that don't like the scented stuff, this is perfect. And like I said, it's a water-based formula. There's no silicone in it to clog your pores. For me, I don't worry about that. I do pretty good with my skincare and washing my face off. So That looks pretty good. Nice and even. But let's see, what does this say? It says to use your fingertips. But some of the call outs of it is that it's water-based, that it's a sticky primer, that it holds in place all day. So we shall test it out. All right, we'll give that a few seconds. I've got my sponge wet. I was prepared. So how's everybody doing today? I had a fabulous day of my birthday on Saturday. I had to work this weekend, which kind of sucked ass, but you know, it happens. I'm off this next coming up weekend. We've got a convention that we're going to in Topeka. It's going to be so spiritual and fun, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to see everybody there. Thank you all who have followed me. Oh gosh, my lips are chapped. I need to get some of this Fourth Ray Beauty on my lips. I've talked about this before. It is just a gloss. It's a lip mask. Comparable definitely to the Laneige. And it's only $10. But I've had this for this is the strawberry flavored. I've had it for a really long time. And I had their In Bloom service, their cleansing balm. Oh, that was a wonderful balm, but they don't make it anymore. So now I'm using the Garnier cleansing balm. And you get a big 6-ounce tub for like 12 bucks. It's really a lot of product. It lasts you a good 3-4 months. I use it every night to clean my face off, and it does a really good job cleaning my face off without stripping my skin away. And then I'll clean with a foaming cleanser, and then I'll put my collagen cream on, and then I will put on some niacinamide, vitamin C, and some caffeine. I use the Ordinary caffeine drops. These work great. Great skincare products. They help with lightening up the skin tone, lightening up the dark circles under the eyes, lightening up sunspots, evening out your skin tone. As you can see, I need a lot of evening out. I've got a lot of dark spots. This here is from a pimple. Don't pop your pimple, people. I've never used those pimple patches. I'm from the 80s. We didn't have pimple patches. We had our fingers. And that's just how we did it, man, you know? Yeah, it took years before they told us that's going to cause scars on your face, you know? And it was a long time. It was a learning process, and that's just how we learned. All right, so let's go in. I think I've waited long enough. I've talked long enough. Let's go in with this beautiful foundation. Got my e.l.f. dual-ended foundation brush. Oh yeah, there we go. Lighten up those dark spots. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know I love me a full coverage foundation. I'm a full coverage girly. And so far, she's behaving like she should. Had a hair on my face. So far, so good, y'all. Application is nice. What we're going to be looking at, though, is the wear. So I'll check in later tonight after the meeting. We have a meeting tonight. So I'll do about an 8 o'clock check-in and let you know how she's wearing. It's a little later in the day than I normally do my makeup because I'm not working today. So I slept in, and I've been visiting with my daughter, who's still here downstairs. She's watching some TV as I video this. Oh, it's been such a blessing to have her home. I've missed my children so much. I know I'm not the greatest mom, but I try to be a good mom. And I try every day to be a better mom than I was yesterday or the day before. And that's all I can do. I know that. Mistakes that get made, there's nothing I can do about them. So far, so good. Check that out. She's coming on nicely. My skin is skinning today. So let's go in with my sponge. I'm going to put a little bit of Maybelline on top. It's a little bit lightweight. Because y'all know me, I'm a full coverage girly. Oh my goodness. I've got a pimple here that's just a mess. Oh my goodness. Hold please while I clean that up. Can you see that right there? Oh my gosh. I have a pimple on my chin. That is a mess. What a mess. All right. Let's get this on here. I know you're not supposed to put makeup on pimples, but look at me go. I'm like, no red spots. I like depositing makeup, not removing it. The removal process comes at the end of the day, not the beginning. All right. We are looking good. Nice even coverage. Oh, my headband just fell off. Let's fix that, shall we? All right. Let's see how that holds. Okay. Now we got to add some color back into the mix, don't we? Now that my base is all nice and even, we've got to add some contour and blush. But I'm not going to go in with the liquid blush today, but I am going to go in with this new e.l.f. setting powder, HD. Hold while I get this packaging open. Okay, I'm a little nervous because this is supposed to be translucent, but it's white. So, yeah, well, let's go with it, shall we? All right. Getting this on the under eye. It's looking pretty good. It's very nice. Got to get into my nose area. That's difficult because that likes to crease up. It's got a nice light scent. There's nothing like the Coty Airspun, that's for sure. It's a very clean smelling, you know, like fresh cleaned linen. I like that. It's very nice. And it's not overwhelming or overpowering in any way. Not like the Coty Airspun. Oh, look at all that. I couldn't even tell I had that much on my brush. That looks really nice. See the shine? No shine. That's pretty good stuff. Thank you, Haley. My beautiful daughter got me this for my birthday. It's an e.l.f. product. It's the e.l.f. HD setting powder. And it's doing a really good job. I'm digging that a lot. Now, I'm almost out of my Milani Make It Last setting spray. I got to get some more. We're going to Topeka on Thursday, so I'm hoping to stop and pick some up then. And then I got to get me a brow pencil. For now, I'm using eyeshadow. But, yeah, I did not get a Sephora haul on my birthday. I wanted to get something, but apparently my cell doesn't... Wow, I look really white in the camera. I need to get some color on my face. But that looks good. It's got good, nice matte coverage. Nice powder. Good job, e.l.f. e.l.f. HD powder. All right. Boy, do I sound like a commercial or what? But I really, really, really wanted to go to Sephora, but my sale doesn't start till tomorrow because I'm just a insider, a VIB. I'm not a Rouge member or anything like that. I only get 10% off, and that's okay. 10% is 10%, but hopefully they'll let me get my birthday present too as well. So that's what we're aiming for on Thursday. My husband doesn't know. So I'm going to tell him, see if he's okay with that. Yeah, because that would be fun. That would be lovely. I want to try the NARS Light Reflecting Full Coverage Foundation. I hear a lot of good things about it. It's not viral. It's just a good coverage foundation. It's not being sold by a bunch of influencers. It's a little pricey, but I want to compare it with my Revlon, my beloved Revlon. So I want to get color matched and pick up my birthday present. And all right, everybody, this is my beautiful daughter, Haley. They go by Jeffrey. They are so sweet. They got me the e.l.f. products, and they're here for my birthday. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I love you, kiddo.
Love you, Mom.
Okay. All right. Let's finish up because we got to take my husband some lunch before his sugars get low. So I'm going to put some bronzer and some blush. She just came in to let me know what time it is. It's getting late. My husband needs to eat. I might just give her my debit card to go get him his lunch. Okay, I just gave her my debit card so she can take him lunch so that his sugars don't go low, because I really worry about that. And all he had was cereal for breakfast, which he shouldn't be having, I know, but you know, it's hard to teach that old dog new tricks, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. It has been a fabulous day sitting with my daughter. I visited with my other daughter and my granddaughter on the phone earlier. And yeah, it's been so nice this weekend having the kids here. I missed my jelly bean. I miss her so much. But she had a concert that I missed this weekend. And so she's a little upset with me about that. But all we can do is all we can do. So fortunately, what I do isn't good enough sometimes. But it is what it is. And I just have to move on. I can't dwell on things. But I truly am sorry that I missed the concert. That being said, let me get this little blush brush. All right. Oh, no, this one. This one's a better one. All right. Let's get some blush on this face. Get some color back to the skin. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, that looks good. It's a good color with my eyes, too. It blends really well together. They complement each other. Okay, get the excess off. Here we go. Oh, I got some peeling. Got a little bit of peeling right there with the makeup. Probably because it's a water-based primer, but that really wasn't bad. If that's the only peeling I've got. And it didn't take the makeup off. I think it just came on when I put the powder on. I don't think that's bad at all. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't have it on the sides peeling. Don't have it up top peeling. Let me do the close-up. No, Looking real good all over the face. I'm happy with it. It's good. Look how much younger I look when I pull my skin back. Wow. Boy, if I could afford it, I'd get some work done. I really would. All right, hold while I do my brows. All right, I'm back, and my back brows are pretty much done. They're looking pretty good. I just need to quit playing with them, but for some reason, I keep thinking that a little bit more. That's usually where I foul them up. So put the brush down, Susie. Put the brush down, Susie. Put the brush down, Susie. Okay, there I am. Hi, welcome back. Back and the brows are on. Nice. Yeah, I just saw Manny do an upload today. He did the POV just like Allie Dawson did. And so far, the reviews on it are really good stuff. So from Michaela Nogueria. Now, she's not actually the one in charge. She just founded, from my understanding, she founded the company. But the products that are being used so far are getting really good reviews. So I don't know if y'all follow her on TikTok. She's got some 16 million followers. So she's very, very, very popular. She's also someone you either love or hate. I don't really have an opinion on her. I've never really watched her. When I've seen her start to talk, her voice annoys me. So it's like nails on a chalkboard. I don't have anything bad to say about her. She's done nothing to me or to offend me. I'm not easily offended though, but the nails on the chalkboard voice just, zzz, you know. If I can get past that, I can watch one of her videos, but she's very bubbly. She's got quite the personality, and people just love her or hate her. Anyways, that being said, let's get back into this Roxa palette. I'm going to get my under eyes done, what shall we do? Let's do Robin. With the fluffy brush. I normally go with a more pointy line, defined line, if you'd say. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going in with my black liner, but I'm definitely going in less defined right now. That looks pretty. I'm just getting some shadow underneath. Yeah. Then I will get my Essence Stay and Play All Day gel liner. Clean that up a bit. That went on nice and smooth. Oh, I just love this stuff. $4.99, people. I wish I was one of those girls that can just poke this in there and go, but I'm not. So, that being said, here we are with the look so far. What do you think? Bold lip? Will it offend? Do I care? No. No, I don't. I love a good bold lip. Eyes are the windows to the soul. And the eyes are very toned down today. So a bold lip would be very complimentary. That being said, I'm not sure what I want to go in with as far as lip liner goes. Let me wipe off this this lip gloss. Oh, my lips feel so good. They do, they do. All right. Going in with the e.l.f. lip liner first. I don't know why I'm doing this on camera. I never do it evenly. Those are my lip lined. I'm going to go in with Sweeten Up. She's a brighter color than I want, but then I'm going to go in with Soloist on the outside and give it that ombre effect and make it darker. See, she's very bright. When I was younger, I used to go in with dark brown on my liner, do that chola look. So it's kind of what we're doing, only we're making it an ombre effect. But as you can see, my lipstick is almost empty. It's very difficult. I was going to order this, but I don't have the money in my bank account to order this. Buying my husband some lunch instead, so I'm going to go in with this liner pin brush. It's not working. I can't get it to darken up. It's very slow. Well, that darkened up. There, I got it all over the lip. I have got to order this lipstick so badly. It's not available in the stores. It is the 24-hour matte CoverGirl lipstick in this gray tube, and it's called Soloist. It is color 69, baby. Woo! Of course, I love it, and it's very complimentary on me, and it's so hard to find a good color for my lips. But this is available, and it's available on Amazon, and I'm going to order it. Maybe I can order it tonight. I don't know. But what do you guys think? What do you think of the look? Let me get some mascara on. Hold. Okay, that's the look, y'all. What do you think? This is the new Natasha Denona Bloom palette. I've got little amber on my eyes. I got my bold lip. I got my highlighter so baby Jesus can see me from the sky. Light, light, bling, bling, bling. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It has been wonderful being able to video and try this new makeup. I will put a short up later tonight on how it wore and let you know how the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer held up and how the e.l.f. HD powder held up without any touch-ups under, you know, over my silicone based or under my silicone based foundation. I'll let you know how good that works. See, the Power Grip Matte Primer has silicone in it, but I'm out of that. So yes, I need to restock so badly on my makeup. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube journey. I really appreciate you. This has been so much fun. I love videotaping these get ready with me's. And all right, I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.